What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today I want to talk to you guys about YouTube channels that I watch. Now, if you've been with me for about 2-3 years since I started the channel, you'll know that I have a video similar to this when I first started the channel talking about YouTube channels that I watched at that time. So I get a question from random people daily asking, am I subscribed to this person? Do I watch this person? Who am I watching? What am I subscribed to? I said, why not just make an updated video about this subject? Now, first things first, the person that I want to talk about right now is somebody that I mentioned in my first video when I first did this 2 years ago, and that's the homie John Fina. If you're not familiar with John Fina, you need to click off of this video and go subscribe to him now. He's basically the industry insider that we need to be thanking. All of the content that he shares, videos he uploads, is basically gold, because he's talking about manufacturing, starting brands, launching brands, troubleshooting. He's talking about a ton of different stuff about the apparel business. And I'm talking about like cut and sew, not just basic t-shirts. I'm talking cut and sew. I'm talking accessories. He's worked with huge brands, very big established brands. He's launched his own brand. He's a graphic designer. He also ran his own screen print company. His resume is deep. So if you're going to take information from anybody, I would say take it from him, because he is sharing what a lot of people charge for. And he's basically doing it for free, and he does it to help people like myself, but he's more in a privileged position because he has the accolades to go with everything he's talking about to back his shit up, and that's why I fuck with him, man. John Fina to me is somebody that I relate to because he's giving everybody just straight meat and potatoes of everything. There's no fluff in any of his videos. What he's talking about, they're not edited like my videos. It's basically, here's the information, go ahead, now go run and do something about basically how his videos break down, you know what I mean? So a lot of times people leave him comments and they ask questions, and he's very good at getting back to them. So that's why I mess with him, you know what I mean? A lot of that information is questions I might have had, and I find the answer on his channel. So like I said, if you're not subscribed to him, make sure you subscribe to him now, and leave it in the comments. In his comments, just go there and say Big Brando sent me, you know what I mean? Because I think his subscriber count should be way through the roof, if you ask me, because of the information that he's sharing, man. I think it's dope. And if you want to take information from somebody about running a big established brand, by all means, that's who you need to be taking the information from. So like I said, go to his page, leave it in the comments, Big Brando sent me, check out his videos, and there's a lot to learn on there. Now, the second person I want to talk about is somebody that's from our community. It's somebody that tunes into all the live streams, well, mostly all of the live streams, and it's just somebody that I fell onto his channel late in the game. He was watching the live streams for years, and I just never knew that he had a channel until I seen his little icon pop up in my suggested box, and I said, oh damn, I recognize the name. Let me click on the video, and I found out he has a shitload of dope ass content, and that is the homie Rai Beats. You might have seen him in live streams, you might see him commenting. He answers a lot of questions in my live streams. He live streams himself now, but he's always showing himself screen printing at home. If you checked out his channel, if you're not subscribed, by all means go there now and put it in his comments too. Tell him Big Brando sent you over there also, because if you wanted a screen print from home, he shows everything on how to screen print from home. He converted his garage into a print shop, got everything from a conveyor belt dryer to I don't know how many colors he could do on his screen print press. Like his carousel might have 6 or 8 colors, I'm not 100% sure, but he also has a heat press. He also has a Cameo 3. He shows a lot of his work. He shows a lot of his workflow and the process into screen printing, from burning the screen to shooting it out to actually printing and shipping out orders. Very, very transparent to all the equipment he uses and sharing information with everybody. I really mess with people that are willing to help other people better their situation. That's why I mess with John Fina, and that's why I'm a big supporter of Rai Beats, is because they are willing to help people without getting anything in return. It's just basically providing information, like myself, to help people better their situation. So John Fina, Rai Beats, go subscribe to them now, and make sure you get in their comments and say Big Brando sent you over there. You know what I mean? You won't be disappointed. Now, last but not least, I want to shout out the homie DZ Bike Life. I'm going to leave the links to everybody's channel down below in the description box, but the homie DZ Bike Life is dope because if you guys know me, I am a big fan of being on 2 wheels. Motorcycles, bicycles, it doesn't matter, but I'm very much a big fan of doing this. And when it comes to riding, and I'm talking about like really riding downtown LA, really riding Los Angeles, my crew, the LA Riders, shout out to all the LA Riders. we really pound the pavement. Like, I got homies from my crew that are putting down hundreds of miles every day on just big boy BMX bikes or stretch cruisers, but really putting in the miles. Now, shout out to 41 Thursday, 4130, the BMX Goonies, Burbank Cruisers, BMX Rad Rides, everybody, BMX Collective. Shout out to everybody that's really about this life. But the homie DZ is out here doing it. And when I say living on two wheels, basically he's living on one wheel because he's whipping wheelies throughout Los Angeles like crazy. His videos are dope. I think he might be using a 360 cam, or he's using something crazy, but all of his videos that he's posting up is crazy. So if you wanted a glimpse of what that bike life is like here in Los Angeles, by all means you could check him out. Like I said, he shows up to the 41 Thursday rides. Sometimes he's on the 4130s, but sometimes him and his crew are doing their own rides too, and they're just smashing. So if you wanted to see what it's like that LA bike life is huge. I know it's huge in New York also. I think Harlem and Brooklyn have really big bike scenes. I'm talking like SC bikes, Throne, GT, Colt, all of these bikes, big boy BMX, 24 inch, 26, 29 inch, ripping wheelies, all of that. If you wanted to see or just a glimpse of how that stuff gets down, I think Santa Cruz, Northern California got a little bike life action going on over there too. Los Angeles, it's huge, you know what I mean? So if you wanted to see what that's like, tune into his channel. The cool thing about him is he's from the community also, because he runs his own brand called Cork It. So shout out to Cork It, shout out to DZ Bike Life. I respect everything that you do because you're from this community. He used to watch my videos, and he also runs his own brand, but he's also out there riding the same rides that I ride. And there's hundreds of bikes out there, you know what I mean? So sometimes I don't get a chance to touch hands with everybody, but I know he's out there at the same exact rides that I'm on, and he's out there stunned. He's really killing shit out there. So if you wanted to get a glimpse of what it's like, by all means subscribe to him, DZ Bike Life. Like I said, I'll leave everybody's link in the description. Flood his comments too. Go to his comments, tell him Big Brando sent you over there too if you wanted to check that out. I know there's a lot of riders out there. Shout out to the Los Angeles riders, my crew, and then shout out to everybody else out there that's on two wheels. With that being said, these are channels that I currently watch today. This is content that I consume daily. Every upload I'm watching, and this is just entertaining for me, or if I'm getting information out of it, you know what I mean? This is what I'm watching. A lot of people always ask me what I watch. There it is. I also watch the King and the Sting podcast. That's Theo Vaughn and Brendan Schaub. Shout out to them. Also, tell them Big Brando sent you over there too. If you watch the King and the Sting, it's just two comedians roasting everybody. People send pictures. They just talk shit all day long. Very, very entertaining. All right, if you watch somebody different, or if you already subscribe to the people I've talked about, leave it in the comments. Or if there's somebody you think I should be watching, link it in the comments. I'll check it out. I'm open-minded. I'm always down to look at new content and just consume like the rest of you guys. All right, if you're not following me, follow me on Big Brando TV. That's where we could talk about whatever you want, business related, t-shirt related, all of that, YouTube related. It's all going down right there. All right, catch you guys on next one, man. Yeah.